Hello YouTube, Dion from M.A.D Tech, and this is the unboxing of the Samsung UE40NU7100 4K TV. This one was stuck in the customs due to the current situation, but we finally got it. The shipping just left a lot of marks on the box, but okay, we can check it closely and see if everything is okay. This is an old model, but this one is a 40-inch 4K TV, and that's the last 40-inch model by Samsung, while 43 inches is the only small size available. So let's go first and open this box here like that. Okay, maybe another one. Okay, here we have it. Let's remove this foam. Now these are all the included accessories for our 4K TV. Now let's check them one by one. Here we have the first of the 2 feet or stands for our TV, plus there are some extra accessories here. There are some screws and what it seems to be a piece of plastic. Okay, these are cable holders. We'll check the screws later. And here we have the other foot. These are solid plastic feet, nothing exceptional or special. I guess the reasoning for these 2 feet is that you can place a soundbar underneath the 4K TV. Here we have some rubberized endings at the bottom of the feet. Here we have all the cables. This seems to be the power cable. It is fairly long, as we can see here. It's an angled one, that's nice. Here we have some plastic spacers, I guess this is for wall mounting. Here we have some converter from the 3.5mm and another one, that's for sound I guess. Plus 2 AAA batteries for the remote. And what it seems to be a common interface adapter for Samsung TVs. And okay, let's check the remote. Here we have also the manual, but we'll check it later. Okay, here it is. This is really lightweight. I mean, it should be, it's made of plastic. And okay, here we have it. That's the remote. Well, this seems really basic and it is a small one. So this is the battery compartment. We must insert the AAA batteries that are included here. Now for the connectivity we have 2 USB 2.0 ports, 1 optical input, 3 HDMI's, 1 with ARC, an Ethernet port, sound ports and the antenna input 1. Here we have the common interface board. Now all the ports seem to be on the left side like that. Now what I like about the design of this 4K TV is that there is no port that one must connect on the back of the TV, so you can easily wall mount it, and all the cables will be accessible with your right hand. And here there are some mounting points to attach the wall mount screws. Here's the power in, plus 2 attachment indentations for the feet that we will place right now. Now here is how we are screwing the feet into place. We'll need 2 screws. These are the included ones, and you can fasten them and stabilize the feet on this specific compartment like that, and we should repeat. Now the back of the TV has these ripples on it that reminds me of some type of wood, and it seems premium, but it's just plastic. It's not glossy, so it's really fine for me. Now this is the main Samsung menu of this 4K TV. It's kind of an outdated Tizen OS, but it still has some great apps like the Apple TV, Netflix and YouTube. All these are great, plus you can have an integrated browser and some other Samsung store apps with everything that it means. I guess this will be great for all the basic needs of a smart TV. Also a plus is that we also have Spotify and Apple Music, so given its price is just the bare minimum that you would expect. Now, using this 4K TV as a PC monitor has its pros and cons. The pixel density is similar to a 27-inch Quad HD monitor, but there are some issues with some programs that scaling leaves some fuzzy text, but nothing major that will prevent you from using this as a PC monitor. Now, scaling at 150% is just ideal for me, however, it all depends on your viewing distance. Now the text seems really fine, just make sure that you'll use the clear type to improve the text and you're just ready to go. If you wish to lower the scaling, you must be really well prepared for real text clarity, but that depends on the distance you are using this TV. Now there is some ghosting or some trailing on the text here while scrolling, but I guess this can be improved. Now, although there is some improvement here, there is no way to get rid of the text trailing, and I guess this is some of the compromises of an LCD TV versus an OLED panel. However, the brightness is really great. We have some clouding on the edges, on the upper side and on the bottom, but all these are not distracting while using this TV, and they are oversaturated here on the camera. Although not perfect, the blacks are still feeling quite nice for an LCD panel. Now for some gaming, 40 inches might be the ideal size for certain games. We have also tested in the past some fighting games, some strategy games, and to be honest, all this fantasy world and role-playing run just fine. Some ghosting or trailing is still visible, but most of the time you won't see it, unless you are just seeking for it. Now, although the color accuracy is not the greatest in the market, we can still get this one, a 4K TV, and use it as a PC monitor for the money of a smaller size PC monitor. Now again, you can use this TV in resolutions that a PC monitor wouldn't deliver, with the only downside that this is a 60Hz panel. Okay, let's check real 4K. Now, the pixels are still visible, but you should pay close attention to notice them. I guess some older pixelated games won't be the greatest on this 4K TV, but that will have to do with the sheer size of this 4K TV, that's 40 inches, so you will be better playing games like that had 4:3 aspect ratio in window mode. Of course, that depends on the viewing distance, and you can easily sit back and enjoy any game at full screen. Now, if you want really to spot some pixels here, you'll just have to stick your nose like that, really close to the TV, and here we have some pixels. But once you are far away from the screen, these details are automatically gone. And 8K, it's surely the next level. Now, this is a semi-glossy panel that might not be the greatest for some PC monitor usage, but that really makes the colors pop, so it is ideal for gaming. I guess this might be better in comparison with some PC monitors at the same price. To be honest, the movement is quite nice. I don't have any issues here, except that I lost Zoya. Overall, I guess any casual gamer will be just fine with this 4K TV, and only competitive gamers will find this lacking due to the 60Hz panel, and perhaps because this hasn't the instant response of an OLED. So here we have Doom and some fast first-person shoot gaming. To be honest, I really enjoyed playing on 40-inch but lower than 4K resolution this game, although it is always better to play this kind of first-person games in a smaller size monitor. I found myself really comfortable gaming and the whole experience was really immersive. Now, if one has ever played on an ultra-wide monitor, will have no problem gaming on this one, The 16:9 aspect ratio is still fine. You only lose left and right peripheral view, but again you can fix that on a windowed mode and have again 21:9 aspect ratio and still have an ultra-wide experience. The sheer size of this TV and the pixel count are just ideal. It's a real shame that manufacturers are not producing any 40-inch 120Hz panels, and the newest 43-inch OLED panel that was announced this year is a sign of moving to the right direction. But still, the price might be a great disappointment. Now, blooming is not that of an issue. There is an edge LED 4K TV, but still there is some light scattering. As you can see here, the blacks are not inky as an OLED. But as you can see here, while gaming, nothing seems to be really awful. And to sum up, this is a good all-around solution on a low budget. Although not perfect, it costs less than other 43-inch PC monitors with the same specifications, that the only plus they have is a display port.